I literally cannot keep one of these videos below 5 minutes. Okay, keep trying. I'm just going to hit the high points. We don't need to talk about homeless people anymore. We're pretty much in agreement on the fact that they need to go away. um, you said congrats on my move and you were worried about my commute, and it's actually going to be a better commute in a lot of ways. You also said congrats on being in the movie, and that's, I suppose, the one story I want to tell, which is when we were doing this movie, there was this dude who was a local radio DJ on a station that I'd never even heard of, because I don't listen to the radio ever anymore. In my car, I listen to my phone, which I'm recording on right now. And so I don't even know what kind of music they play. But this guy, he was pretty stereotypical, like old school. All right, everybody, how's it going? All right, I'm going to be up here talking to you for a few minutes. So get used to me, kids. All right. Well, we got some things for you to do here. You're going to have to sit tight while they set up the cameras, but we're going to give away a couple raffle prizes in a minute, so you want to stick around for that. Okay, all right. That kind of guy. And as the night wore on, he definitely wore everyone down, because you just can't take that. At a certain point, we just, hey, dude, tell us where the food is. Tell us when we need to be, ready to go. Tell us where to go take a shit. That's all we need you to do. Tell us the bare essentials. You're not entertaining us at all. Unlike Seth MacFarlane, who, at one point when they were resetting cameras, Seth MacFarlane jumped up and he's like, all right, I'm going to play Name That Tune with some people. And he would do the Stewie voice and whatever. He was much more interesting to listen to. And has just as good of a voice as any seasoned radio veteran. Or better. Anyway, so this guy, pretty annoying all night. At one point, Mark Wahlberg, and whenever Mark Wahlberg would come on and off what was actually a stage, which was the set, because it was a stage, it was a concert scene. It's like, all right, we're bringing out Mark Wahlberg now. Everyone give a round of applause for Mark Wahlberg. Here we go. All right, blah, blah, blah. And we do the scene or whatever. We're in the crowd. We're cheering. Actually, we're booing Mark Wahlberg, his character. And then he'd walk off. All right, everybody, that was Mark Wahlberg. And one time it was, all right, that was Mark Wahlberg. Back in the day, known as Marky Mark. Kind of like on the Casey Kasem Top 40. And that was Mark Wahlberg, formerly known as Marky Mark. Practically, that's what the dude said. And I happen to know, I don't know, I pay attention to shit sometimes, and I know that Mark Wahlberg has been, he's tried to become a legitimate actor over his career, and the Marky Mark thing was whatever a long time ago, and he distanced himself from that, whatever. I'm sure he doesn't appreciate being called Marky Mark anymore. That was my understanding. So the dude says that, and I'm like, what a tool. And later on, Mark Wahlberg's out there, and they're setting shit up, and so he's shooting the shit with the crowd, and some people in the front start yelling, Marky Mark, do good vibrations, Marky Mark, and he ignores them. He's not a dick, he doesn't say anything to them, he just ignores them. And next time he goes off stage, then the stupid announcer guy comes up, he's like, all right, Mark Wahlberg, everybody. All right, doesn't like to be called Marky Mark, so, if you're saying that anymore, he might jump down there and hit you with the mic stand. And I forgot to say, in the scene, his character hits somebody in the head with a mic stand. So, yeah, he might come down and hit you with a mic stand. When obviously, that fucking announcer should be hitting the head with a mic stand, because he's the one that fucking said Marky Mark in the first place. Because he was a royal tool. A royal tool. A tool used to crank the penis of the king. So that's my story about that guy. We can move on from that. I wish I had what topic can I even bring up? Didn't you say you were going to get an iPad for work? Or that you're like, I don't even want that one. I'm going to go buy my own one, like you do. Which is funny, because I don't know where you get data from. You just have to pay for a data plan. Or maybe make your work pay. I can't believe you still don't have a computer or internet in your house. And when you got the Samsung, I don't know, what was it, Blu-ray player, which has Netflix built in, you're like, can I use Netflix? I was like, not without an internet connection, you silly hoe. Anyway, there's my iPad. There's Jason Bateman. There's all the movies he's been in. Let's see how long I have to scroll down before we get to Teen Wolf 2. There it is, 1987. 1987. Okay. There's, I don't know, a good 30 movies in there. Besides Teen Wolf 2. Alright, it's been over 5 minutes again. Fuck this. Going to bed. I'm already in bed. I'm gonna go to sleep. Only I'm not gonna go to sleep because I can never fucking go to sleep. So I'll go to sleep in another 30 minutes. 2:30 in the morning. Sounds great. I get about 5 hours of sleep. Be fucking tired all day tomorrow again. It's great. It's no problem. It's no problem. No problem. I'll forget to do my physical therapy again for my back. There's my physical therapy. It's upside down. Just like I'm supposed to be in some of them.